Hello, my name is Sadia and I'm originally from Pakistan. This week, a young courageous woman called Malala Yousafzai received the Nobel Peace Prize in Oslo, Norway. Who hasn't heard of Malala? A young girl fighting extremism in a country like Pakistan. Many people consider her the sole voice for women and girls in that country. If that's what you think, you would be wrong. Malala isn't the first, nor will she ever be the last. Pakistan has a rich history of women activists fighting for the rights of women and other people in their country. This story is not about Malala, it is about another woman much older than her who has fought this fight for many decades. This story is about a woman named Asma Jahangir. The UK newspaper The Star says it best. Before Malala, there was Asma Jahangir, a woman now in her early 60s who has been working as a human rights activist and lawyer in Pakistan for several decades. She has been jailed, put under house arrest, threatened with her life. She travels everywhere with bodyguards, but her work continues regardless. This is her story. Asma Jahangir was born in 1952 in the city of Lahore in Pakistan. Her father was active in Pakistani politics and spent 14 years in jail for opposing a military dictatorship of General Yahya Khan. Asma was affected by her father's work and entered political activism at an early age. She was 16 when she organized her first women's protest demonstration. In 1972, only 20 years old and not yet a lawyer, she challenged her father's arrest in court and won the battle 10 years later. She earned a law degree in 78 and in 1981 formed the Women's Action Forum, an organization that began and still continues to be in the forefront of women's rights in the country. In 1986, she set up the Legal Aid, the first free legal aid center in Pakistan. While the Pakistani dictator General Ziaul Haq was introducing religious laws aimed at oppressing women, Asma and her organization were busy fighting against those very laws. She and other protesters were beaten, tear gassed, and jailed. She continued to protest and represent women in the legal system. In 1986, she was one of the founding members of the Human Rights Commission of Pakistan, an independent body monitoring the human rights situation there. Since 1986, she and her colleagues have been offering legal help to the most oppressed and downtrodden sections of Pakistani society: women, religious minorities, and bonded laborers. For her efforts, she gets death threats and is often labeled as a spy or traitor, speaking out against government and societal abuses. Asma's commitment to Pakistan comes naturally from her father. In a recent interview with BBC's NewsHour, she calls it the fire inside your belly that wants you to rebel at injustice, which she inherited as well as built up over the years. Her contributions to Pakistani society are honored by many within and outside the country. Among her international awards, she has received the Martin Annals Award for Human Rights Defenders and the Attinger Prize. At the International For Freedoms Award, she received a Freedom of Worship Medal. In 2010, she was awarded the Hilal-e-Imtiaz, the second highest civilian award in Pakistan. In 2005, she was nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize as part of the 1,000 Women for Peace project. In between these awards, Asma has faced the ugly wrath of extremists and authoritarians. During one protest in 2005 to raise awareness of violence against women, she was beaten, stripped, and jailed by local police. Yet her activism continues. She works tirelessly to represent those who do not have a voice in Pakistan and beyond. What is her life like every day? And why does she do what she does, despite the risks to her life? Commitment, dedication, and honor. That is Asma Jahangir of Pakistan.